Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Akai Hobby Talks. I'm Hobby, and I'm joined with Akai.
Hello, guys.
How are you doing?
Doing great. It's a little bit hot over here, as you know.
Yeah, we're Akai is coming to you right from the shower. He
Right
wanted
from
to
the
take a
shower.
shower before the podcast.
Yeah, like 1 minute before the podcast.
Yeah, 1 minute before the podcast.
I was like, okay, I think I'm going to take a shower.
You can take a 1 minute shower. That'd be very impressive.
That would be legendary. Okay.
But yeah, you've gotten your vaccine recently, right?
Yes.
So
A couple days ago. Yeah.
a couple days ago. So like, how are you feeling today? Because I know that you get like some sort of soreness and tiredness. How are you feeling today?
Yeah, I think I'm doing fine. I took my first dose. Supposedly you have to take 2, right? And possibly 3 doses even. Because I read on the news the other day. And I was like, I have to take a third one? That's crazy. But yeah. After 48 hours, I think. Feeling better, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was only the first day when you first take it, it feel really bad, yeah.
You just feel like super tired and you don't want to, like, you just hurt.
Yep, and I want to talk about my experience. So I went to get a vaccine, and the moment that the vaccine got into my body,
Oh, you already feel it? Like,
yeah,
it's like
I
you feel the
felt,
weakness into
yeah.
you.
I felt like the liquid, like the vaccine liquid,
Oh my
come
god.
like infusing or whatever into
Like,
my
you're like,
blood.
it's crippling you. It's like injecting poison into you.
Yes, and taking out the strength of my left arm.
Oh my god.
So I couldn't feel my left arm.
Wait, so they injected it into your left arm then?
Yeah, it did, of course.
Okay. So it's like it's like a normal like
Vaccine.
shot where it just goes into your arm. Okay.
That's true. Just a typical, vaccine, like any other, yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, I hope it will go well.
Yeah, I hope everyone else is doing pretty well right now. 'Cause, you know,
Get vaccinated, guys.
yeah.
All right. Yeah. Hello,
Before I
guys.
came here, before we started, I actually did what you did, Akai. If you guys didn't know, Akai actually got himself a what's it called? Like the do not disturb things, right? Like the things you hang on your door, right?
Oh yeah. I got
Yeah,
that.
you're
Yeah.
like on air or something, but, like
Yep.
outside your door, so people don't bother you. I like literally just, but right before, I just like took a Sharpie and just wrote like live now, do not disturb. Like I taped it against like the other stick. That's what I did.
You did the same thing basically.
Yeah, I did the same thing because I was like, this is a good idea. Maybe I should just do this.
Sending a message, man.
Yeah, send a message because no one's home in my house right now. So if they come home, they might just be like, oh,
Yeah.
oh,
Barge
you know,
in,
so, like, this
basically.
is like they'll see it. They'll be like, okay, I should shut up, and that'll be nice.
Yeah. I think it really works though. Except for people who don't read things on the door, but
Yeah. I mean, I have a kind of like it's a weird thing because I actually have a kind of like a window. Like it's like a wall with a door on the side, and then there's a window.
oh,
can
like
see
the
into the
window
room.
on the door, you mean?
No. There isn't a window on the door. It's like right beside the door.
Oh,
So,
right
like, you can
beside the
see
door.
into the room, but there's a door on the side of the window.
Ah.
I can show you later on the camera, but it's like, but yeah, like I put it on the window, not the door. I guess.
see.
Yeah. I should just lock the door, honestly. Let me just lock it right now. Yeah, we're good.
All right. You said no one is home.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's home. It's actually really relaxing when no one's home. It's like really quiet, except for the fact that every time it's sunny, at least for my neighborhood, maybe like all neighborhoods are like this, but like for my city, like it rains a lot, right? And for your city, I'm assuming it rains. Like it's pretty much the same weather as me.
That's
so
true.
like, I feel like every time it's sunny, every morning you'll just be like hearing lawn mowing all day.
Oh God, not that.
It's
yeah.
so annoying, honestly.
Ah, shit. Yeah. I mean,
Do you hear the lawn mowing like everywhere now? Because this is the season. This is
because
lawn mowing season.
actually I live in an apartment complex, right? And there's a park next to me. So
Oh,
when it's
okay.
sunny, like there's a lot of people out there like hanging out and the
Oh,
kids
okay. So you're not.
yelling and stuff.
Uh,
Yeah, it's not that bad, but it
okay.
can get
Wait,
loud
but what
sometimes.
floor do you live? Does that affect like how loud it is?
Oh yeah, I live in on the third floor, so
Okay, so it's not like yeah, it's not too high.
it's
So
not
yeah, I
too
can
direct.
understand. Yeah,
Yeah,
but yeah, lawn mowing it's kind of annoying. I'm glad I have my noise canceling headphones because I just like because it's hot, right? So you want like the window to be open, but then
true.
it's louder and you can hear all the cars passing by, and I just like being quiet and hiding in my little like
Uh-huh.
own world, I guess. But I don't know. What can you do?
Sponsored by active noise canceling headphones.
ANC.
Hashtag.
Hashtag. Why do you always? It's not even.
Dude, I'm just thinking about my time back then, okay? Reminiscing, okay?
What do you mean your time? What do you mean your time?
Yeah,
I'm not
people
sure what you mean.
don't use hashtag anymore, right?
Oh, okay, okay.
And it's a
You-
common social media thing, right?
Yeah, it's. What do you mean? Well, but like, yeah, I guess, because people still use it technically, but I don't know.
That's true. But it became so common that they don't use it like the way they use it back then. So
I guess so. I guess so.
yeah, now it's more for advertisement and stuff. But back then,
Like
everything.
more businesses
Yeah,
go on
yeah,
social media, right?
that's true. That's true. They want to be tagged and all the hashtags.
They want to be hip, you know. They want to, like, you see. I don't know if you see this sometimes on like your Twitter feed, but
Uh-huh.
like sometimes you'll see like those companies like Microsoft or something. They'll try to be like trendy by like trying to say like cool kids kind of
Uh-huh.
make jokes,
Uh-huh.
and then it's just always kind of like, oh, okay.
Yeah, similar to those slogans and stuff, right? Just a
Well,
long
I
sentence,
sometimes
right?
I see like GameStop or like someone saying like GameStop replying to stuff or something.
Ah, okay.
Because you know GameStop stocks, people were talking about that for a while, and like, you know, they were like saying stuff about it. It's really weird.
That's true.
It's like all the PR people are just trying to like mess around, I guess.
Yeah, I think it's necessary now. It's not like a optional thing for marketing or like PR people. Yeah, it's a must for those advertising posts. Yeah,
Yeah.
but yeah.
We got some new stuff going on for this podcast as well. We got our new. Well, I've gotten the mic arm for a little while, so if you guys, some of you guys might have gotten the opportunity to like be in like voice chat, and I was like on there. Like you probably heard my audio is a bit different, but Akai got a mic arm, guys. So we got that nice
Oh yeah.
podcast audio, boys. Let's go.
Let's go. How do I sound now?
No, don't. Why do you have to be weird about it?
No, it's like when you speak closer to the mic, it's like you're
Yeah,
trying
exactly.
to make your voice like really hit the mic. You know what I mean? But yeah,
Especially if you're wearing headphones too, like you can hear it.
yeah, and yeah, I got my my mic arm, and I was trying to set it up for a perfect precision. While doing that, when I was filming for my other video on my YouTube channel, I figured out like if I speak too close to the mic, I can hear like all the weird sounds. You know what I mean? Like your tongue hitting your teeth and all that stuff.
Oh yeah, like all the like this tiny sounds. But that's the
Yeah.
whole point. I think that's the whole point.
No, I mean
Like,
in terms
yeah.
in terms of doing it too much. Like,
Yeah,
it,
yeah.
it makes too
Because,
much.
I guess
sound.
you really get to know like what your voice sounds like even more intimately than usual.
That's true, yeah. And also, like, I need to keep at a distance for when I speak.
Yeah, so you don't like blow out the
That's
freaking
true.
like audio.
Yeah,
You want to switch over with cameras and everything?
let's do it, man. It's gonna
Let's
be
do it.
I guess 3. Let's go on live. Yeah, I didn't forget to flip my video this time.
Nice, nice.
I've learned my lesson.
But
man.
you guys can see like how bright it is in where I am now. Like usually my setup's pretty dark because I film at night, but like it's like really nice and bright.
Yeah, I like this lighting a lot, Hobby. Like I said before,
Yeah, you said this before, yeah.
it's like
I mean, it actually looks pretty bright on yours, but like, is it more like due to like your lamps and stuff?
Mine or yours?
Yeah, yours, is it just like more of your like lighting in your room more than the outside lighting?
Yeah, it's mostly my lamp. Yeah, my desk
Yeah,
lamp.
okay.
And usually I like to film in a darker setup, but I don't know. It feels good to have it bright like this, so I turn up the brightness a little bit to to make it look uh, lively.
Lively.
Lively, man. All right, so what do we have a topic today, guys?
So our topic today is talking about pen spinning and social media. So we're gonna kind of like, I don't know, we're gonna talk about that a little bit. We'll see where the conversation goes. But I don't really have like too much that we didn't plan super far ahead. We just kind of want to like chat a bit about some stuff. So we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, that's true. It's one of those topics where, as long as we talk, we can get ideas from it.
Yeah, because
and
like you can go
reflect.
anywhere really. Like I feel like
That's
there's a lot
true.
of stuff to unpack about it.
Positive or negative, it could go both
Yes.
ways. And yeah, have you noticed anything like weird lately on social media for pen spinning?
Pen spinning? Oh, is pen spinning the weird part, or do you mean
Oh yeah, pen spinning
the
is.
pen spinning is just weird, right? So
Oh yeah,
Um,
pen spinners are weird too.
I
Just
think
kidding.
actually the most recent thing, I know you commented on it, but it was like the thing about like copyright stuff again. I don't know
Wait,
what
wait,
went on.
what?
Yeah, no, remember when you there was like stuff about like rights to videos and stuff in the pen spinning community and people were upset about it or something like that?
Uh huh. Oh
Yeah,
right, 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 right,
I didn't
right.
really pay attention to that much, but I saw you tweet about it and I was like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah, I found out the thing about social media on my end is like it's somewhere for me to state my thoughts like really honest. I consider it to be like almost 90% honest. So regarding like all the topics that I tweet about is really what I think at the time, and yeah, I try to find my way to put it in words really. Yeah. What do you use social media for, hobby?
Um, I use social media. I mean, it's a weird like when did you start using Twitter or whatever? Like when did you start using it?
Uh, me.
Yeah, because I'm kind of curious if the way you started using social media was different and then it changed as time went on. Because that's what happened to me.
Oh, that's true. Well, let's briefly talk about how I started then. So, like, I don't think I'm the same with everyone, but I started my YouTube first, right? And it was in 2011, I think. And by the time I didn't get into what is it like Japanese spinning, right? So not only after about like 1.5 or 2 years later, I discovered like oh Japanese spinning, and most of them use Twitter, right? So
Yeah.
created my own Twitter account just to follow the spinners that I like.
Actually, small tidbit. I do remember when we talked to Mezzi. I think he said like in the beginning the reason why JB people started using Twitter was because of like 337 and some like oldies back in the day. I think that's what
Really?
Yeah, I think that's what
Oh,
Mezzi said. I'm not sure exactly what, but I think there were some people who used Twitter a lot back then that they got everyone into it. But
I
yeah,
think it makes sense though. Like like the
yeah.
people who started before you and they use that, and other people who came after would also use it as well, right? So
Yeah, to be honest though, like the reason why people started using Twitter was because a lot of the JV people were there. Probably.
well,
That's
I
probably
mean, in
let's be
that
honest. Let's be super honest. Like that's partially it. I mean that's what happened to you, Akai, so
yeah, it happened to me 100% because like other communities they don't they didn't use Twitter, right? Even now, like most of them don't really use Twitter.
well some of them. I think some of the community started to hop on Twitter more,
Yeah,
but I
yeah,
feel like
yeah.
a lot of like the certain smaller communities are like very isolated still.
Maybe once you watch like Japan and stuff, you start using
Yeah, I
Twitter.
got to talk to uh Blizzardus a while back, and he talked about like how like the PPP community, right? So like the Polish community. Apparently they're quite isolated. They have a forum still, but I think they're like I actually don't remember if they're in a Facebook group or not. They probably are. Probably like either a Polish Facebook thing or like just Facebook in general. But like apparently I don't know if like a lot of those guys use Twitter either. I feel like a lot of certain communities just don't use it.
Right.
Do you know if Twitter is banned in China?
It is, yeah.
Okay, so like a lot of the major like social media is banned in China then.
That's true because
So like
they have
YouTube
their
and like
own kind of thing, you know. So
Facebook and all that stuff is probably banned.
Instagram, what was it? Yeah, most. I mean, all like when I went there, all of the social media that I use are banned. So I'm like, oh, okay, I need a VPN. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, but I'm actually kind of curious now. When you were in China, right? Like,
Right.
let's say you opened up your Facebook app or you typed like Twitter on your browser in your phone. Like, would it actually just what would it say? Or would
Oh, it
just not
didn't
load?
say anything about like online rights or anything like that or government related issues, but it was what was it? Let me
It
remember.
just has like some message. Does it have a message though, or does it just
No,
load?
it didn't connect at all.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah,
they don't even have a message. Okay.
yeah, they couldn't load or you know like on Facebook for example, right? You have like notifications and like messages and stuff. That
Oh, like
yeah.
nothing with the feed wouldn't load. Nothing would load. Yeah.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it was not even like, oh, you can see some of the posts, but like all of them did not appear on your feed like usual. So, same thing happened with Instagram. So,
Okay.
yeah, and the internet there,
But yeah, I sidetracked you. What were you saying before?
what? Wait, what?
I sidetracked you about China stuff. So go back to what you were saying before.
Oh, but yeah, I was just saying that because China, they had their own like, I mean, they have their own social media stuff, right? So
Right.
they would
Right.
just use like Baidu or like what is it? Like their
TikTok.
own, yeah, their own Chinese TikTok.
Yeah.
It makes sense for TikTok because they are the one who created that, right? So,
Hmm.
yeah, and oh yeah, one thing that was really surprising to me was I couldn't even use like Google Maps.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, it was weird because I had to ask like one of the managers for the event, how do I get to the station because I was leaving to go back to the U.S. right, and I was like, oh shit, I can't even find my way to
Yeah. Because you have
the
Google
bus.
Maps.
Yeah,
How about like? I wonder if like Apple's like Maps things works there.
I don't think so.
Probably does.
They were using some kind of like Chinese made
Oh, really?
map app, you know. So, you know, but I think enough about China. I didn't.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't want to remember those.
Being lost in China seems sketchy.
Being lost.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Kay helped me a lot because he
Oh,
shared
okay.
his he had this Wi-Fi console thing, like the portable Wi-Fi thing that he bought to use internationally. Yeah. He bought that
Wait,
one.
how does
Those
that
thing.
work? What do you mean portable Wi-Fi
You
thing?
just you buy it and you turn it on, and then it works like a hotspot. You know. Excuse me.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
It's like
So-
almost like a portable router or something like that.
Yeah, I think so. I think
Do you
so.
just get like data? Do you have to pay for it? Or, like
Yeah. You get like data, like limited
Oh,
data,
okay,
and you
okay.
gotta pay for it. Yep.
Gotcha.
So he
That
saved
makes
my
sense.
life. He saved my life.
Save my life.
Otherwise, I couldn't post anything on Instagram.
Anything in Jigao.
Yup. But yeah, so going back to like social media in general, I think for now, Twitter is really the best way for
Yeah, for sure.
pen spinning. Right?
I feel like I don't know if this is I don't know if this is true, but I feel like the only best social media is like whatever, at least for pen spinning, is wherever people mostly are at. Like, like for example, like Twitter is where a lot of pen spinners use Twitter, So everyone
True.
has to use Twitter because it's for pen spinning.
True.
Like I feel like I wonder if like I don't know if you guys have actually took the time to like try different social media and like really like feel out like if you like it or not, or if you guys are just like, oh, I have to use this because it's freaking for pen spinning, so I gotta use Twitter, I guess. Because I know a lot of you like using Instagram, especially like a lot of the new people. They really like using Instagram, right? And
Mm-hmm.
Facebook as well.
Yep. Yeah, I think Facebook or Instagram, or they're more I don't know, they're more popular for. I don't know how to explain this, but people don't seem to use Twitter that much, and most of the time, what we see on Twitter is like words, right? Compared to other social media. That's what I mean.
Oh, like you mean you can type more? Like you can say
I
more
mean,
in
like
other
people
social media?
can post like a tweet, and it's only words instead of like having a picture like Instagram. You know what I mean?
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah,
Yeah, it's
yeah.
like say typing a message to the public
A
instead of
mini
like
blog post.
yep, like mini blog posts, opinions, and
Yeah.
your
Yeah, I was
your hot
asking in
take.
chat if people just post for pen spinning or their opinion and stuff. And Tambutu says opinions. And so, yeah, that's interesting. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
Facebook is used, by the way, yes. Facebook
Mm-hmm.
is used. It's mostly used by smaller communities like TWPS, like the Taiwanese community, and
The
like, I don't know,
Philippines, uh,
Vietnam's
Vietnam.
community.
Yeah.
So like the smaller like other like communities like in other parts of the world, I think they use Facebook mostly just because Facebook is I guess the easier way to do it. I guess I don't know.
Yeah, and since they already have like a Facebook account for other thing before pen spinning came into Facebook, you know what I mean? So they use it for other purposes before. So they're more familiar with other interface and how it works in general. But basically, it's for posting something, right? The main purpose is
Yeah.
that you can see someone
Uh,
post something, and yeah, it works. Then it does.
Do you consider Discord as social media? I wouldn't really consider it a social media
It
personally.
is, right? It is, yeah.
Really? It's like
A
cuz
chat
I would
app,
say
a
cuz do you
messaging app.
consider Skype social media? Do you consider MSN social media? You know, like cuz
Uh,
that's like basically the same thing. AIM aim.
yeah, I think yeah. In the broader sense, like social media is meant for like not only like advertising, right? So it's for meeting new people, talking to
I
people.
guess so.
Yeah. And what we consider the message app on our phone is social media.
Anything we send, so texting is social media. Texting is social media.
That's where we need to narrow it down.
Yeah, I think Discord does not count as social media. Let's be honest here. I don't think it counts. It's
Ah,
more of like a messaging thing.
no, I do count it as a social.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Dude, you post something, right? And then like people react to it, right?
I guess so, but that's only if you like make like official posts about stuff and like I don't know. It just depends on how the server is structured. For the most part, Discord, like especially if you make one with like a group of friends, is mostly just chatting. It's more like a messaging thing rather than a like an actual social media. Because I consider social media more like you post like something and people will comment on it by writing it not in real time and add to it. You know?
Oh yeah, in that sense, yeah. With that specific function, I think
Yeah.
it's more of a messaging app, right? 'Cause it started as like a video call or call app, right? And message. So those two and combined together make Discord. But
Yeah.
yeah, I mean if so, then if you use Instagram as a messaging app, then would it be a social media?
I mean, if you only use it for messaging, that's different.
Yeah. It's like I use Facebook Messenger a lot.
Yeah. I don't
Yeah.
think I think the main social media means as some sort of posting like feature, right?
Yeah. Posting
I don't know if we
like
should really argue too much about like what actually is social
yeah, I'm just saying in general, like
Like-
how people use it determines like what it is, right?
But Yeah, exactly. But the
Yeah.
way I use social media, by the way, since I forgot to talk about it, was like in the beginning, yeah, like I pretty much just said whatever I wanted,
Mm-hmm.
and now like I just I don't say much honestly on Twitter anymore. It's because I grew up and I'm just like things I used to say is stupid, and I'm just kind of like. The other
Mm-hmm.
thing is like I feel like on Twitter everyone knows each other now, so everyone will see what you say. So if you're just shit talking people on Twitter publicly, then it's kind of like a weird move because everyone's gonna see it. So
I see.
yeah, so that's why I don't really. I used to do that because I was young and I was being an idiot, but I don't really do that anymore.
Mm-hmm.
But nowadays, I just post like whatever projects I'm doing, like AHT, my podcast, or
You're talking about
any
Twitter, right? Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
Twitter, whatever new promos I make, blog posts, all that stuff. And my personal most like the thing I enjoy most about Twitter is I think it's called subtweeting, right? I'm pretty sure it's called subtweeting, but like I like making stupid inside jokes on Twitter that only very specific people will understand.
Yeah.
I have a freaking loose thread on my pants that I want to cut off. Look at this.
Oh man.
What the fuck, man?
Too hot. That's why.
Why did it spray? No, this was here for a while.
Okay. Okay.
This is here for a while, but yeah, I mean, that was annoying. I was like, what is? It was like getting stuck on this like my the freaking waistband tie thing.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I just post for projects. My most fun thing is just doing inside jokes and stuff. Like last time we did I think was it last time? I think it was last time we did AHT. Like the joke was like about like the TM, like the
Uh-huh.
trademark thing. So
Trademark.
I posted on Twitter just like spamming TM like the icon. And only the people who understood where that came from like that post. So I do stuff like that, which I
Uh-huh.
find fun because it's more like seeing who's like the people who are paying attention or who are the quote unquote like cool people. And a lot of the time I just I mean most of the time, you know what I do? I just like I like posting things specifically just so Akai can see it.
Mm-hmm.
And then like I don't even tag him, I just say something, but I know he'll see it and he'll like it. Just so like one of those things.
Yeah, I see that a lot on Twitter
It's
too.
really funny.
Yep. I think people use that for, well, your like the purpose that you intended to be.
It's subtweeting, I guess, just subtweeting everyone. I like that. It's so much fun. Because back in the day, that's what it was. Like I see like people doing that. Like I used to be like that idiot who like when someone followed me, I would just be like, "Hey, this person," and I just post that and see if the person would see it. Or like back when I used to talk to Fedora more and he was like more active, all I did was I just say hi Fedora, like on Twitter, like with like nothing, no tagging, and then he'll reply saying like
Mm.
hi hobby, or and then sometimes he'll say hi hobby on Twitter and I'll reply to it or like it. So
Yeah.
that's my favorite thing about Twitter. It's just like doing stupid shit. I think that's what social media should be about, is just like having fun, right? So
Yeah. I think yeah, it depends on how you use it, like I said in the
mhm.
beginning, right? And by the way, which one is your favorite social media platform, by the way?
Uh, um, is YouTube kind of social media? Kind of, not really.
Well,
Uh,
I'll call it social media.
I
If,
think I just enjoy Twitter. Honestly, I like Twitter
yeah. For some
because
reason,
I
yeah.
use.
Wait,
Sorry, go ahead.
continue. Go on.
Oh, I use TweetDeck, so it helps. Like, if you guys don't know what TweetDeck is, it just helps organize your
Sponsored.
feed into like organized columns. So like you can filter like all the people's like other people liking stuff in a different column. You can only see like the most recent posts by people, and you can also sort it by like, oh, you can exclude all retweets from this column, stuff like that. So I use TweetDeck, and it helps like organize my feed really well. And I don't follow that many people, but compared to some people, I mean, I guess a couple hundred is like a decent good amount, but like I think some people follow so many other people that
Like a
I don't
thousand
understand
people.
how they manage. But
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know. I just TweetDeck makes things easier, so I just enjoy
Mm-hmm.
Twitter, I guess, because of that. Because like if you use Facebook, for example, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like Facebook has the thing where it's like, oh, recent posts, but it's not recent, or like what is it? It's not recent posts. It's like new activity. in the group. It says it's called new activity. You have to click it and change it to recent posts in order to actually see the recent posts. It's
Oh
just
yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah. Kind of,
oh
kind
my
of like a
god, why did
filter, right?
Yeah, like the Facebook will like just mess around with your feed. Like they'll like push things that they think you'll like to the top, so that you'll like comment on it or like say something or do
Recommended,
something.
basically.
Yeah, exactly, and I hate that. And then
That's how
Twitter does it.
YouTube turn out to be too. If
Yeah,
you,
well, I guess
yeah.
Twitter does that. Twitter does do that, but if you use TweetDeck, you don't have that problem. I actually do like the recommendations on Twitter sometimes, mostly for pen spinning videos, because certain videos will show up on your feed, and you're like, oh, this is cool. You get to see pen spinning, right? So
Oh yeah. Especially the posts that get liked, right?
yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
especially
yeah.
the posts I get like, then you'll be like, oh, I missed this video, nice,
Yeah.
stuff like that. So I like that type of recommendation, but I don't know Facebook. Facebook is just I don't know. Do people still
Facebook
like?
is messy, man. It's so messy.
Yeah, I don't know. And Facebook added like a lot of news stuff or something to it too. I don't really
Like
like to get involved into like weird politics.
they
and
have
all
like
that stuff.
news and like a section like a, like how Instagram got Reels recently, like the new function feature.
I do know that, but I forget. I don't even know what that is.
Basically, it's like a TikTok thing where it shows only video and then you swipe up and then you see another video. So that's like the new feature. But on Facebook, they have like so many things. Like you can play games, apparently. And
I used to play Facebook games, dude.
I did too. Facebook game was fun, by the way. But what do I want to say? I think for pen spinning, I like Twitter and Instagram at the same time.
But do you like? So, what is your favorite social media? Then you asked me my favorite social media. And my answer was Twitter. What is yours?
Maybe 2-3 years ago, it was Twitter, but now I think it's Instagram. But for pen spinning purpose, then I have to say Twitter, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but only
I think you enjoy using Instagram a lot, though.
yeah, for I mean like pure like enjoyment. Sometimes on Twitter I see things that I don't want to see, but on Instagram it's more tailored because it depends on who you follow, right, and their content show up. So, and also, like how Instagram, they have like your own like profile page, and whatever I post on there will stay there like a portfolio of mine. Well, like all pen spinning stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's easier to just see video, right? And Instagram, you just scroll.
Yeah, yeah. My Twitter
I know
used
they
to be like
changed
that.
it. I know a lot of people hated it because they changed it so that it's like, oh, that's all the activity for today, and here's a bunch of ads. So,
But yeah,
what can you do?
now it's like, oh, you might like this post, and it's so annoying, man.
Yeah, here's a thing.
Yep. I used to like Twitter a lot when I only see like pen spinning videos, because I don't use TweetDeck, right? I use social media mostly on my phone.
Right. Yeah.
So I like to scroll and see all the things that I like. For some reason now, when I'm scrolling on Twitter, it's like there's this post I don't like, or like like sometimes even like drama. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel like I don't know. I feel like you follow people that are around drama, though.
God damn it, man.
I just am very selective about people who I follow. Like, even if it's someone I know and I like the person, I talk to them, I might not follow them. Like, it took me so long to even follow Akai on Twitter because I was like, should I follow Akai? I'm not sure if I'll like the things he posts.
Come on, man.
I mean, dude, you know the backstory.
Come on, man. But yeah, actually, yeah. For pen spinning, I think. Oh yeah, this is the good way to put it. Twitter is the most useful social media for pen spinning, because you get to see a lot of spinning on Twitter, right? If you follow the right
That's
people.
why TweetDeck is so good, guys. If you aren't using TweetDeck, I mean, TweetDeck is only on computer, by the way. If you're on a PC, that's why it's useful. But I can understand why you would use the app on your phone. But that's why TweetDeck is so good, is because if you don't even want to hear people talk about anything, you can just be like, let me filter my feed only by videos, and you can just watch all the pen spinning and be like, I don't want to hear about people's like life talking about, hey, I went out to eat and then I got this or whatever, and you know.
Yeah, you can do so much on Twitter or TweetDeck specifically.
Yeah. So if you guys should use TweetDeck. It'll make things easier. And you can also, by the way, if you guys didn't know, you can also mute people's retweets on regular Twitter as well.
Great.
And you can also mute people's like tweets in general. If you're like, oh, I don't want to hear.
If you hate
like,
the guy.
say, what?
If you hate the guy.
Well, no, not necessarily that. But like, let's say like someone you like is talking about politics all of a sudden because he's like just really upset about it. You can just be like, okay, let me just mute you until like the whole thing blows over, and then I'll mute you once you know, like it's done, you know. So you can do that.
It really
Right,
shows like who you actually care about in terms of what
so
they
you can
post.
just like mute people if you don't want, but you still want to follow them, right? So you can just go back to it once you're ready. So like you can do the muting and turning off retweets just by going to someone's profile on Twitter. So if you guys want to try that, it will help filter out your feed a bit, because I know
Yeah.
Twitter is like really easy to overwhelm yourself with like information. I think, right?
That's
So-
true. That's a lot to take
Yeah,
in.
so it's just like people talking, and you're like, well, you don't have to read all of it, right? So it's just trying to like make things easier on you.
Oh, and maybe
Maybe-
that's why I like Instagram more, because the media is so much bigger than the text, right? So I don't care about the caption.
Yeah, that's true.
I get
That's
to
true.
see the
media is
video, the pictures. Yeah, I like that aspect. I mean, that feature better than Twitter in that sense. Yeah.
But the
man.
thing is, times people just post pictures a lot, so that's why.
Yeah,
I think Instagram is best for pen modding, actually.
that's true. And
'Cause
like
I
I
feel
said,
like
it's
a
like
lot
it's like a portfolio, right? Like I said earlier.
Yeah, in a way, I would say like it's good for like especially like pen shops, like pen stores, you know, that people
That's
are making.
true.
Like,
You know, pen store on Discord wouldn't make sense, right?
yeah, exactly. I mean, you could do it on Twitter. Twitter has a lot of business accounts and like people like advertising stuff, but
Yeah.
I think like I don't know, it just works better on Instagram. But I know that a lot of people have kind of hopped off of Instagram because of the update. Yeah, Nope Element.
Yeah, Nope element. It's cool. Waiting for the red version, by the way. But
Yeah, Kai's still waiting for the red one.
he said later. Nope said later. But
Later. When was that? When did he tell you that?
I think last year.
Last year. Oh God, it's been a year already. Well, I mean, like the amount of effort it takes to like do all the manufacturing and all that.
Yeah.
jazz, and
I get it. Yeah, it's
he
okay.
spent a lot of money to like get all that stuff done too.
Yep. And I hope he released it before release the red version before he stops his business or whatever.
But well, here's my question: can you even spin the Nope Element, or do you have to
Me?
mod it? So yeah, exactly.
What is spinning, by the way? What is spinning?
Like, don't you have your other Nope Element? Like, isn't that the? Don't you have the other one that isn't red? Can you even spin it? Because I thought it was like super heavy.
It is super heavy and long. But yeah, I don't spin it. I'll have to modify it somehow.
Baron was saying on Twitter, he was like, it feels wrong to mod the Nope Element. But he
And
did
yeah,
do that.
and that's what
'Cause I mean-
I agree.
But like it's so heavy though. So what are you gonna do?
What he should do is make a lighter version. That's all. Make a lighter tip, like a hollow tip. And
Does everyone in China just spin heavy ass mods? Because I feel like it's because everyone just starts out learning power, right? That's what I heard.
I'm not sure about like heavy ass mods, but they're all like manufacturer made.
Oh, like the Jigao mods.
Jigao or Eno or Eno's.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It seems like they have like a yellow Vic God game mod kind of thing.
Interesting.
Yeah. They like the one that's pre-made. I barely see like a handmade mods in their hands. You know what I mean? So
Oh, really?
you're gonna see like a MX to say, like
Interesting.
a personally modded MX. You
Is
wouldn't
there
see that.
anyone in China, I wonder, that spins MX like legitimately? Or is everyone
Uh,
just spinning like power sticks and stuff like that?
I don't. I mean, it's really rare then in that case. So I went to see like performing pen spinning, right? So most of them had to have something on their mod to be able to do things.
Oh,
Yep. And yeah, I mean pen spinners, like I'm not saying all, but like some of them really like modding, like Baron, right? They
yeah,
like
of course.
doing the modding, so the value of like making your own aspect of pen spinning
Man, I
is
hate
really,
modding so much.
yeah. When will your order arrive? By the way.
I'm supposed to come here this next Monday, but like next week on Monday. But like, what made me sad was that there was fucking. I had to pay duties, man. What the hell? God damn it!
Oh, like by yourself?
I had to pay import fees, dude.
Oh shit!
It
Have you
was
done it
annoying.
before?
I've done it before, but I haven't done it through this. Like, I haven't done it through UPS, and then I have to do. I don't know. I have to pay
That's
online or whatever.
complicated, man.
I had to print out like a receipt to show the driver in case like he's like, oh, you didn't pay it. So
I see, I see. Well, oh, you when they deliver it to you, you have to show them.
I don't know how it's gonna work, but I'm assuming that might
Hmm.
happen. So yeah.
It hurts. To
Why do
spin.
they spin heavy mods like the element? It hurts to spin. You should just spin what like feels right to you. Don't force yourself to spin things that you don't like.
Yeah, they like heavy mod. That's right, because they are really influenced like power spinners in that
Yeah, because
sense.
even like Ice like talks about how like there's certain mods that he's just like I don't understand. Like I can't I can't spin that. So
Yeah,
like you should just spin what feels right. Like if you do harder stuff, like if you want to do power stuff and like difficult tricks, like and you want to spin heavier mods, like you might as well just not. You can spin heavy mods, just don't like hurt yourself over like spinning crazy heavy mods. You know?
that's true. Yeah, I can barely spin the element though, so it's not
Does it
a.
look like when I spin a buster, or is it less bad as that? Because when I spin a buster, it looks awful.
Looks worse than that.
Really? No.
Yeah, for me. But
But if I do twisted
I
slams,
really appreciate the concept of the mod. You know, like the
yeah,
look and
yeah, the amount of effort he put into all the
yeah, the
manufacturing
design
stuff.
and all stuff. Yep, yep. But just that the specs aren't for me. How they feel uh, is not for me at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe because I think it leads to how you started basically and how you continue to spend over time. But yeah, uh,
Yeah, man, we were talking about mods now all of a sudden because of Tannis, but that's okay.
yeah, because it's been advertised a lot, right, on
Yeah, I
social
know.
media.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah, it helps, especially like with Twitter and Instagram. So we've been seeing a lot of elements from since the PSO prizes,
I
right?
feel like we've also been seeing like I've never seen this many like pen spinning shops ever
On where?
on just in general.
Uh huh.
It used to only be like Penwish or something, and people had
It's
to go to stores to
blooming,
look.
man.
Yeah, people had to go to stores to look for stuff, and now it's like there's so many shops now. It's kind of interesting.
Yeah. Does that mean the people? I mean, the number of spinners is increasing? Does that mean?
Maybe that
Uh,
makes it easier for them as long as it's more accessible, right?
yeah. Like what I know about like Vietnam, they probably have like 3 different online pen spinning shops. So
Okay.
that's pretty good considering like oh if you're far from this shop then you can get it for somewhere else.
Would be
Wow.
cool if there were physical pen spinning shops. Mm.
Yeah. Maybe like a
I don't know
lounge
if you
even.
I don't know if you could make a living out of like making a shop like that though,
Yeah,
because how many people actually spin pens in your area? Like, it's gonna be tough to manage, dude. Sorry, I interrupted you because I was
it's
reading chat.
okay. It's okay. I'm
What were you
reading
saying?
chat too. Uh, but yeah, I mean, I like how a lot of shops are opening, and even coffee created a shop, right?
Is it the Spin Pro? Is that a Japanese thing?
I
Oh,
think
it's like
for what is it?
what's coffee's one? I forget what it's called.
Spin Studio, I
Oh,
think.
Spin Studio.
Yeah,
What's the
yeah.
Spin Pro thing? Is that the like the Chinese thing too?
It is. It is. Yeah, it's a branding
Oh, okay, okay.
for the mod, like the pre-made mod
Because
name.
so yeah, I'm doing a like a penwish order with Baron, and he ordered some Spin Pros. So I was just like, what is this thing?
Oh yeah.
I guess you can use it to mod stuff or something. Yeah,
Spin Pro is like a stick. It's like
it's
the
just like a power stick that you can buy. Like it's a factory
you,
made.
you remember that power stick that you showed me earlier, the yellow
The
and
power
red?
control stick.
Yeah, yeah, but shorter version. So
Wait,
it's
isn't the power control stick just a devil stick though? I thought it was just a juggling, like a devil stick juggling thing. It wasn't even like a real like pen spinning.
oh yeah. I mean, I'm not sure about the purpose of the long power stick. But Spin Pro is just basically that but shorter.
Dude, I remember Isaac talking about, and he was saying that he was like scared of hitting himself in the face when he tried to use it,
Oh god.
because the fucking thing is like long as shit, right?
Yeah,
So like if you tried to spin it on your desk, wouldn't you like hit everything?
yeah, that's true. I used
You
to
have to
have
be
it, right?
standing, right?
Yeah. And mess around. You can mess around with that mod, but
By the way, a
not
power
like
control stick is like like literally like a mod. If you don't know what it is, it's like this mod that people started spinning. It's like it's like I probably can't even show how long it is on this like screen. It's like way bigger than the length of the screen. It's
I
like
think it's only like 30 centimeters. Yeah,
it's
30.
okay, 30 centimeters. Let's see. I have a ruler right here. So basically, the length of this ruler, that's how long it is.
Not including the grips that are overhanging.
Yeah, not including. So it's basically like this huge yellow stick with like red ends on it. It's crazy.
Yeah, haven't seen those in a while.
Wait, I might have the video. Did I send you the video a while ago?
You did, yeah.
Oh, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. I'll send it to you guys, just for you guys here. Here's the video. Power control stick.
Yeah, don't popularize that mod, please. That stick, please. God damn
Where
it.
did I get my Kamsa? I got all my Kamsas from JetPens. I just bought like 2 boxes like over 5 years ago, I think. Maybe like less. Maybe like 4 or 5 years ago.
From where
And it
again?
just
I
never
couldn't
ran
hear. Chapins.
JetPens. I bought it from jetpens.com.
Mm.
So they had Kamsas, and I just bought 2 boxes, and I have like a lot of Kamsas. So that's why I have a lot of Kamsas, because you know.
Yeah.
Oh, Shane's saying there were physical pen spinning shops in China, possibly. You know, so it was short-lived. There are also general shops in Japan with simple mods like Ivan. Interesting.
Yeah. I don't think it's really like possible for NA considering like we're so far away, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
each
and also I feel like pen
state.
spinning is not as big here.
Yep. And yeah. I went to a physical pen spinning shop in Vietnam and he said the business is doing okay, but it's not like he's making a living out of it, so I
Yeah.
guess that's the gist of it. Just selling parts and you have to get
Wait,
it
there was
cheaper,
a
yeah.
physical pen spinning shop in Vietnam, though?
No, there is now, yeah.
Really? Damn.
Yeah, so but the problem with that is they sell like Taobao stuff, they're
Oh, I see. So like Chinese imported stuff.
yeah, so that way it could be more accessible for no spinners. They have some authentic parts too, but you can't really tell. The problem was that I couldn't tell this grip. I had to really look into it to see like the difference between like
Man, I
manufactured
feel like
and
pen spinning is just like one of those hobbies that's like hard to get into because you have to get into this mindset that pen spinning is like really like I don't know how to explain it. It's not very like official in a way. You know what I mean? Like it's like you have to go looking for stuff. You have to go trade with other people. You have to go find other people to like if you're looking for a specific like discontinued pen. You have to, if you want to find a YouTube channel for like a certain pen spinner, then you're like, oh, does this person have a YouTube channel? You have to either ask or like go digging and be like, okay, this spinner, and then type solo after it and see what comes up.
That's
And like,
true.
it's like you have to do all these weird like searching. Like I feel like pen spinning, like pen spinners, like in general, really probably learn how to like use the search engine properly because like they have
That's
to
how
like,
you
dig
do it.
yeah, you have to dig for stuff, right? So
Right.
it's really funny. Like I guess that's what makes it hard for a lot of people to get into it in a lot of ways because there's no real easy way to centralize everything. And I guess that's the other thing that Tigris talked to us about, right? Because he always talks about how like, because he's like a business student, he talks about if there's a possible way to create like a structure that makes it easier for the community to thrive on. So like basically like a ultimate pen spinning social media made for pen spinning, social media made for pen spinning, instead of like, oh, just use Twitter or whatever, you know.
It's so funny, man. I've been thinking about this. What was it? I was reading chat and I got lost, man.
Oh.
Oh man. All right. Like even before, like what is it, like social media for pen spinnings, like tailored for pen spinners, right? We should get people to acknowledge what pen spinning actually is. Like
Yeah, that's the other
most of the people that I talk to, they don't realize like what it actually is, or is it like a thing? You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's the thing. I've thought about making videos like that, but here's the thing. I'm like I'm the type of person that hates like, I know I have to do it sometimes, but I hate like posting things and looking for attention for a project I'm doing. Like for example, like this podcast, I have to have to advertise it and do all this stuff. I don't actually
Go out of your way.
What?
You're going out of your way, basically.
Yeah, well, yeah. So I'm going out of my way to promote my own stuff. I mean, you kind of have to because how else is this stream gonna work, right? If there's no people watching, I guess there's the VOD, but like the whole point is to have a sort of a bit of live interaction and also just
Yeah.
a live podcast. So
And
like
what-
how how are
Yeah.
you gonna do that?
I I don't think it's really it's not easy, because even like when you think about it, like when will this like live stream or the podcast will ever reach like non-spinners, right? And even so, like non-spinners, are they interested in the podcast if they're not doing it? So we gotta somehow like
I feel like there's like I call it like I'll just call it this for the purpose of this discussion, but like let's call it like kind of like breaking out of like the pen spinning shell in social media, right? I feel like certain videos in the pen spinning community get really big, right?
Right.
They break out of it and they become super viral. Like they get tons of views, right? Those pen spinning videos are the only videos, like ones that have millions of views or like hundreds of thousands of views, only videos that ever like make it out of our community, right? Because I feel like when it makes it out of our community, people like are usually wowed by it, honestly. Because
That's
they're
true.
like, oh shit, I didn't know people did this. Most of them are like that, right? So I feel like in order to really promote pen spinning, I guess you need to break out of that kind of pen spinning community bubble in order to like really like reach out for people who aren't spinning pens, I guess.
and through social media, right?
Through social media, I guess.
Yeah, I think the only community who has they made it out of the pen spinning bubble, like you said, is Japan, right?
Yeah,
And
Japan really
I have
made
a
it out
proof
more.
to say something about it, because like most of the Japanese people that I talk to, they know pen spinning is not just like a
Yeah, yeah.
it's not like a funny thing, you know. It's not like a
Yeah, I
twiggling
when
thing.
I was actually volunteering or something for like I had to do like volunteer hours for like my high school. There's this dude that was Japanese that was like in our group or something, and I asked him about I asked him about it, and he knew what Japan was, so
Yeah, and
he
like
heard about it.
the
I don't know
general
if he actually
public
knew it that well, but
actually know pen spinning in the sense that it's more than just spinning your pen. And also like I went to Canada last time, right? And the people that I met were in my video, by the way, but they knew how to do pen spinning stuff, and I was so surprised. But the fact that Japanese people know about pen spinning more than other communities people was just fascinating.
But yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I've definitely thought about making like almost like a promotional video about pen spinning, explaining what it is. But the thing is, I want it to be like super high production quality, so I would need to recruit an editor and tell them my ideas and be like, hey, can you do these things? This is what I want. I'm looking for this. Because I don't have the ability to do that. So, so much work. I just, so much work
And I
promoting
also,
and it's,
yeah, I also think like for the audience to make it a hit, to make pen spinning actually a thing, then we need some assistance from other communities, if you know what I mean. Like people who make films and stuff like Kuma films, right? They usually
Right, yeah,
do
exactly.
like other topics before posting pen spinning. So what's that possibility that people gonna search up like pen spinning to see what it actually is, right?
Yeah, it needs to, I don't know, it just needs to break out of the sphere,
Yeah,
right? That
it
sphere
needs
that I'm talking about.
support from other hobbyists or
Yeah.
communities, right? Hey, this is another cool hobby you can try
hmm
out, kind of thing. And that's
Someone
when,
brought up an interesting point. Is I wonder why bai songs and yo-yos are mainstream, but pen spinning is. I don't know if like butterfly knives and yo-yos actually are mainstream. They're known, but like I feel like no one knows about pen spinning. They only know about those. Like if you say yo-yos or butterfly knives, people will know what you're talking about. But if you say pen spinning, they're like, wait, what? Like you actually
uh-huh.
people actually do that?
And I think pen spinners know about ballet songs more than anyone.
Yeah. That's because when you like invest time into like kind of like a skill toy that I guess people call it that, like pen spinning or bai song or beglery or whatever or yo-yos and stuff, because those like you're attracted to other ones, right? So you kind of want to try everything.
Right, right, right. And they're like friends with each other. Say like the original
They're like
VNPSB was composed of the yo-yo community mainly, and then there's a
really
sub pen spinning. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The forum was originally like for yo-yo, and then
wait for UPSB or what?
no VNPSB.
Oh, VN. I
Yeah,
thought
yeah,
I heard
yeah.
UPSB for some reason.
No, because you read the chat.
Oh, sorry.
But yeah,
I think I
there
was
were.
drinking water, so I didn't hear. But sorry, go ahead.
So when what I wanted to say was when we want to get more exposure or like appearance in the community or society in general, we have
Yeah.
to lend other hobbies power in order to make it happen.
Lend other hobbies power.
Yeah, hobbies power. Yeah, like cardistry. That's a good
Yeah,
point.
yeah. I mean, Nope really. I heard that Nope like really saw cardistry and wanted to bring that professionalism into pen spinning, right?
Yeah, yeah. The
That's what I
way he
heard. So,
films and stuff too. Yeah, yeah.
because I think most people know what cardistry is too. I
Yeah.
think. I don't think. I think cardistry less though. I think most people know what yo-yos are because yo-yos have been around forever. But
Yo-yo is OG.
yeah, but like buy songs and cardistry, I don't think that many people know what beglery is. So that's a more of a new thing, I think.
Yep. And yep, kendama. Yeah, kendama is
Kendama,
one.
yeah.
Yeah, it's,
I
it's
guess
one
I
of
guess
my.
what people call it is I guess you can say skill toys, but I think the more accurate thing to say is object manipulation. That's what the forum section in UPSB was called. Like other object manipulation or whatever.
What else? There was like manipulative arts or something.
Yeah, manipulative arts. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah. That's what someone called it. So,
Exactly.
but
The
yeah.
contact juggling, and regular juggling and all that stuff.
Oh yeah, contact juggling too. It was a thing. It's still a thing. It's like pen spinning. It still exists, but not the general public will know about it. I
Yeah.
think it depends on the culture and where they come out, where they come from for
Yeah, I think
to
it's a
know.
tough thing to do. I don't know. Like, I feel like it just comes down to who actually wants to spend the time to do that kind of stuff for pen spinning. Like, someone like we need like a English speaking Nope, like a North American Nope comes around and is like, I want to promote pen spinning as much as possible, you know. And they're just
Who
gonna.
do you have any candidate?
No, not really.
Oh my god.
Because that's how it's gonna work, right? I mean, Cam actually promoted pen spinning a lot because he was there in a lot of SoCal gatherings and stuff like that.
Mm.
And then he really helped. Like, I think in California, he really like got a lot of people into pen spinning in that area, right? Because those gatherings used to be very big.
In Asia. Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people like speculate about saying like, oh, the reason why pen spinning is popular here is because of the culture and blah blah blah. And it's partially, I think it's partially true, but it's just, I don't know.
It's
I don't
due
know,
to
man.
the societal interest too.
Yeah, like what people consider stupid, I guess, and dorky, and like,
Or even like cool. You know what I
yeah,
mean? When
because
we're
like
young and
butterfly knives are like hell yeah, you know, like freaking like knives. I'm so cool, you know, doing like knife
mm,
stuff. I'm so dangerous doing knife stuff. You
that's
know, I don't know.
true.
I mean, that's I don't mean to offend any like butterfly knives people, but that's just that's the I mean, I feel like that's the vibe that it gives, especially to people who don't know what it is that well.
Yeah. I think the same for cardistry. Like it depends on how people look at it, yeah. Say like if they have more take more interest in like gaming, they say like Fortnite and stuff, like online gaming, right? And then they don't have time to spare for other hobbies.
Yeah.
That's the one I mean one of the perspectives that I
Have
have.
you started? Did you start pen spinning just straight up, or did you do other things before, or did you start pen spinning and then try other things?
Me?
Yeah.
Let me think. Back in days. Okay. So way back then, I was more interested in like playing games and stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
I was addicted for a while, like a good.
Playing Assassin's Creed.
No. It was not. There was not even Assassin's Creed back then, man.
By the way, Akai is playing Assassin's Creed right now. That's why I'm giving him shit for
Yeah,
it. But
being all grindy and stuff about it.
yeah.
But yeah, it came to me quite fast, and funny thing. So I think I talked about this on our past streams before, maybe
Mm-hmm.
or not, but I was doing guitar session back then, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and randomly my cousin just showed me like a thumb around, right, on thumb around on like a regular pen, and then I was really interested to see like the harmonic. I didn't know the term, so like the reverse, right? So I looked into
Right.
it, and apparently I
Nice.
found like videos about like making pen mods and stuff. I'm like, oh, I'm so interested in this. So when I
Nice.
was I was going to guitar sessions, I was so distracted by pen spinning. So
Sessions? You mean like teaching?
no,
Like
like
getting taught?
learning.
Lessons? Like you're
Yeah, no
going
lessons.
to
Yeah,
like yeah guitar lessons? Yeah, yeah.
yeah, lessons. Yeah. So yeah, I went. I was doing that, and I put all my interest and dedication into pen spinning during the time, like my first 2 years. So I stopped going to guitar
All right.
lessons afterwards. Yeah. So yeah, it came to me very naturally. I don't know why it I why I encountered that, to be honest. Just
And then you,
random
what made you stay?
made you mistake. I like looking at spinning things. Is that weird?
What?
I like looking at spinning things.
Oh, just in general, I guess. It's
Yeah,
just satisfying.
yeah. And when I started spinning, I was like, oh shit, I can spin this thing and make it look like it's spinning all the time. You know, like
Did you feel weird about the fidget spinner thing then?
uh, not cool, not cool,
Not cool.
not cool. But I actually had some fidget spinners.
Oh, I have some. Yeah, I definitely have some. I
Yeah.
got some because I like fidgeting with my hands anyway. So
Yep, and another reason why I stayed is that there's so many things in pen spinning, right?
yeah, drop something. Right.
This is process of exploration and stuff, so it's really interesting.
Broke my ruler.
Damn, you broke it?
Uh,
Wait, what?
where the hell is the other? Here.
uh,
Yeah, because this part is like some ad, right?
mm-hmm.
And then I'm supposed to. This was supposed to be like. There's supposed to be glue here. Oh, this. Yeah, this came off. Oh, that's okay. It's fine. Nothing happened. I didn't break anything.
But yeah,
Is a pen mod considered a fidget toy? If you know how to spin it,
it's true.
I would say it's only a fidget toy if you know how to spin it.
It is a fidget story. A fidget story.
Fidget story.
Oh God. Looking at some Insta story right now.
Oh, fidget story.
But yeah, I think it take a lot some time in the beginning in order to make it more interesting, right? 'Cause if you're not
What do you mean?
like when you're not achieving something or you can't do stuff, it could be very discouraging, right?
Yeah, it
At
can be
first,
frustrating.
yeah. I remember how
guess that's
frustrating
why,
I was.
I guess that's why fidget spinners and stuff were like very popular for a while, is because like you could do something without having to necessarily need the skill to do it. In a way.
Yep, and you gotta learn. I guess like the beginning is so hard.
Yeah, it's always the hardest part is getting. Pen spinning is a steep learning curve. Okay, like that's just the reality of it. So
God damn. I mean, if I started again without knowing how hard it would be, I wouldn't start. I would do something else, man. But I guess
modding question. Got modding question. Go answer it. Okay.
can you get True Red anywhere other than at Staples? I say Staples is the best place because they are the main distributor, and I think they are very exclusive. So if you can get it through Staples, that'd be cool. I've never tried other platforms, yeah.
I just saw the word red, and I'm just like, oh, this is a Kai question.
Oh God, you didn't read the question.
Well, I did read the question, but it's like True Red. What is True Red? And then it says Staples. Oh, it's a pen modding thing, and it says red, so that means it's a Kai.
Oh yeah, I gotta spin this mod for that purpose then.
That's your new. Wait, that's a different one. The other one you're spinning. Oh, you knocked it out of the way, bro.
Okay. Yeah, this is the True Red. No thought of looking at Staples for modding parts. Yeah, I think what's really cool about pen spinning and how it helped me through, I don't know, I think I gained more knowledge about pens and stationary stuff just because we're doing pen spinning, right? Because
I feel like I honestly think that a lot of pens for modding are not that good for writing though.
Yeah, but I do take like a grand interest in every kind of pens.
Oh,
even
okay.
even if it's not for modding, I like to test it out to see how it writes and stuff too.
Because RSVP are okay for writing, I think. But
They're okay.
but like when it starts to run out, like it gets to the end, it starts to fade out and doesn't like.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But
you can't
who
really
even
use it.
write with RSVP, man?
I don't write with. I actually, weirdly enough, I actually like using profile because I like the thick like pen line of a profile.
I like cheat too.
It's like that one's like ink though, right? It's like wet ink.
Yeah, Chow ink. Yeah.
I don't really like wet ink.
You like ballpoint more?
Yeah, because the wet ink always like soaks into the thing, and then if you accidentally touch it, it just
Smudges.
gets wiped around.
I get that. I get that. Yeah. Well, yeah. I thought like learning about pens was very cool, and that's another reason why I stayed. 'Cause I got to learn more about pens and stationary stuff. So, oh, cool. I even thought about like making my own like pen line stuff.
I can't spin this, but
But it looks good on you, man.
no, it doesn't. Don't lie.
Looks good on you.
DG Shaker, yeah, DG Shaker's pretty good. You can tell what's a good mechanical pencil by how much the. Oops, I keep hitting the table. I'm sorry, guys. Like by how stable the lead inside the pen is, like, and how much it moves or how much it doesn't move. Because like the really shitty like Bic like mechanical pencils, right? They almost like squeak because they're like moving around.
Mm-hmm.
Really gross.
Yeah, they even have like different mechanisms
Here,
for the
this.
lead. What about stology, guys?
So, this is. I actually used to use super grips when I grew up.
Pencils?
Yeah, it's for the mechanical pencils. I don't know if this is a super grip. It might be like some rip-off thing, but this is like a Minnie Mouse. Like.
No, it is. It is, right?
It's a Minnie Mouse like super grip, and you can shake it. And I used to use these. These are actually really good to write with. And also this one, these ones, Techniclick, Pentel Techniclick, it's called. These ones are pink, but they have like this metal tip on it. Here, let me make it so I can focus on it so you guys can see. Yeah, see? 0.5. There's a 0.7 version too. Is this 0.7? This is 0.5. But like, there's a metal tip here, right? Because there's a metal tip here, it makes the writing really stable. So then you can like, yeah. The only problem with this is that sometimes if you're not careful, the lead can get jammed into this whole thing really easily. So my method in getting rid of that problem is by stuffing a piece of lead inside of it and pushing it out. But yeah, but then you have these ones, right? These kind of shitty, like, what is this one? Papermate. These ones kind of suck, so don't use these ones.
Yeah, I think we're having some problem on YouTube.
Are we?
Oh yeah, saying something about like error. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain.
Do we sound okay, guys? Or is there any issues? Let us know, please.
Giving me this thing. Viewers will experience buffering. Any buffering, guys?
Are you guys having a lot of connection issues or anything? Hopefully there aren't too many issues, but...
Can you guys still hear us, though?
Yeah, they seem... I mean, I'm looking at the live broadcast, and it seems okay. He says the sound's fine, but the video quality dropped. That's okay, as long as the audio is the most important part, but cuts out once in a while, but otherwise fine. Okay, hopefully it's not too bad, but at least you should be able to
okay, we're
watch
back.
The VOD if you really want to.
Yeah, we're back
later.
We're back. Yep.
Oh,
and
sorry about that, but shit. At least Akai's internet didn't completely die. That's the
That'd
most
be
important
bad.
part.
Yep.
And my Discord still hasn't crashed yet, so there's a good thing.
That's good. And at this time, we should kind of wrap it up, yeah?
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll the outro.
Roll the outro, alright.
Welcome to the outro, guys.
What the hell was that? What was that?
Oh my god.
Hey, yo, you want to do the outro then? You want to? You go.
No.
Do the outro.
I just did. See.
Yeah, that was your outro.
Welcome to the outro.
But you have to be closer. You gotta be really close. That's what you did the first time. Oh, welcome to the outro.
Yeah, I don't want people to hear me like breathing and all that.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But yeah, thank you everyone for watching. We're still gonna hang out for a little bit after the stream, but if you guys want to see when the next stream is gonna come out, just if you subscribe to the channel, you'll be able to see our next scheduled stream. We're also on Twitter and Instagram if you guys want to see when we announce stuff there. But yeah, that's pretty much it. If you follow the stuff if you're interested, and yeah.
All right, thank you guys.
Thank you guys so much for hanging out. It was fun.
Again, yeah, I appreciate people who come here to watch us and listen to us. Sure. Really happy to test out my no mic.
Yes, oh my god.
Oh my god, but yeah, here's the post show rambling, right? Is there anything else that you
wait, it's not kind of short. We can make this longer. You want to make this longer? Let's stay here another 20 minutes just for the ending. We can do that.
Yeah. No.
You guys want a longer show? You want to go on a longer show?
Usually, we do like post stream, right? So
Yeah, you do post stream. So every time we say goodbye, or we're just really saying thank you, maybe we should say goodbye at the end. You want to do that? And just say thank you, and then the social media, and just chat for a while. I don't know. Whatever works better, I guess.
Yeah, I think. Is there anything that you wanted to just talk about?
Not in particular.
Yeah.
Let's talk about how I got a cut here again.
Oh.
So I've been getting cuts here. Wait, you can't see my video. I'm getting cuts on my finger, but yeah, my freaking I was using like a glass cup or like a ceramic cup in my bathroom for like brushing my teeth, right? And then like using a ceramic cup is like sketchy because I keep breaking them. Right?
Oh god, no, not
just,
again.
Like, breaks, and the ceramic cup I'm using, the handle broke when I broke it, but I was still using it. And I didn't realize for a while that when I was picking the cup up, I was actually cutting my finger on the handle every time I picked it up. So that's why I have cuts on my ring finger right now, on my right hand. So remember when I told you like, I was getting my hands like paper cut or something, right? Because I was doing something else.
Right.
No, I think it's this, because I was careful about the paper cut stuff. So it's definitely the ceramic cup, which makes way more sense that I'm getting cut by that than anything else.
All right.
Yeah, I have cuts on my finger now, which sucks for pen spinning, but you know.
Don't use ceramic cups, guys.
You gotta use those plastic cups, so I was just like, I gotta buy like a nice like plastic cup that won't break. So,
yeah.
Don't worry, it didn't hurt that much. It's one of those things where you're like, you know when you like come home or like you do something and you're like, oh, I'm bleeding. Oh, okay.
For some
like,
reason,
oh.
yeah.
Yeah, for some reason I'm bleeding. It doesn't hurt, but it's just like, oh, I guess I'm bleeding. Great, now I gotta deal with it.
And by the way, what was it? When I first got my vaccine, right, and I had to try drive with my right hand only. So by turning using my right hand, I hit the steering wheel with my two fingers on my right hand.
Oh.
And they still hurt now.
You have like a bruise now or something? Like
maybe like more of like the bone part.
Oh,
it's
I
like,
see. Yeah, that sucks.
It hurts. Well, whenever I spin, so I hope my spinning
it makes
will go
sense
well.
why you weren't spinning that much today.
Well, I mean, I spun more than you did, man.
What are you talking about? I was spinning when we were streaming.
Oh yeah, maybe I wasn't looking. But
yeah. Hope everyone's doing okay. Guys, have anything to say? You can chat for a bit still, but yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed like our new audio thing, because I'm hoping it sounds okay.
Yeah, remember to enjoy pen spinning, right?
Yeah.
We here
enjoy pen spinning. Remember to have fun. That's my message from the Treasure PV. Remember to have fun.
Yeah, don't forget to have fun.
Don't forget to. Oh, you remember it better than I do. That was actually the exact words.
Yeah, man.
Don't forget to have fun.
Remember your stuff, man.
Never forget your roots.
Yep, never forget your roots.
Once a pen spinner, always a pen spinner.
God damn it, that one is very good.
I realized that I don't think I've ever watched that video.
Oh, it's I don't know. You can watch it on your.
It looks cringy. I watched like the first like. Because I don't think I've ever watched it, but I heard that joke so many times. So I went and looked it up, and then I clicked it, and I was like, I watched like maybe like 30 seconds of it, and I was like, this looks kind of cheesy. I don't think I can
cringe. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little cringe. Because it's like this guy sees some other guy in class like watching pen spinning.
So you did watch it somehow?
No, that was recently. I only.
Oh, okay.
I don't know anything about it. I think I never watched it like back then. I mean, but I knew about the joke for the longest time, but I never watched that video.
Yeah, but yeah, it's not that cringy. I'm just saying like it's inspiring in some ways. Yeah.
Yeah, it's good for new people, I guess.
Yep, and it actually has a story, so it's pretty cool. Yeah. By the way, yeah, I think we should wrap it up here. And
okay.
That's true. We're going for real now. We're
We're
leaving.
going for real now, guys. It's for real now.
Yeah. Thank you for tuning in to the credits, after credits.
Yeah, the post show.
Yep.
You know.
All right.
AHT after dark.
All right.
Not really, because it's not even like it's only 4 p.m. right now. But yeah, thank you everyone for watching. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. So yeah, if you guys wanna, be notified, obviously, social media and stuff. So that's all.
Yep. You know it
Have a
already.
good night, and not good night or morning or afternoon or wherever you guys are in the world. But yeah, thank you guys so much.
Yep. Once again, thank you. See ya.
Bye everyone. Bye.